Okay, we're holding the third Halleluka, the third out of 5. Very, very important one, this one. How do I know that? Because the Yisod V'Shoresh V'Avoda, when he goes through all of the Hallelukas, as he does so beautifully in Perek Chamishi, he says that this Halleluka, Hallelu Nafshi Es Hashem Min HaShamayim should be said, as his Lashon is, with his Slavus Yoisa Atzuma, with extra special kavana. Why? And he quotes something that we mentioned right in the beginning when we started talking about the introduction of the 5 Hallelukas that we say after Ashrei, that Rashi in Shabbos, Kuf Yud Ches Amud Beis, says that the Halleluka that we're about to explain is one of the main ones of the whole Pesukah de Zimra. Okay, so it's the third Halleluka. I'm not going to get now into the halachic aspect, but in Al Pi Halacha, this one carries a lot of weight as well. For those of people that don't have so much time, of course, b'di'evid, if you know, of course you should make more time. But for those that don't have enough time, they arrive late and they need to be able to, unfortunately, skip some of the pipes leading to the shefa. So there are certain things you can skip. This is one that should preferably not be skipped. You know, of course, there's the minimum of the minimum, which is Bog Sha'amar and Ashrei and Ishtabach. But beyond that, of course, we've got this Halleluka and others as well. Now, the other thing that Yisod V'Shoresh V'Avoda says before he explains some of the words is that because hidden behind many of the words that we say, and this actually makes me feel better because some of the things that we don't really understand, and he says there are so many lofty secrets going on that are explaining from the higher upper worlds that we don't even understand, that we are being masakin when we say this Halleluka. It's incredible. And he says that when we say this Halleluka number 3, so it actually allows the higher spiritual beings to be able to praise the Rabbeinu Shalom. So we're dealing with something very, very high, something that's probably beyond a little bit of our comprehension, but let's, in some madrega, try to explain it in some way. Let's start. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Hashem, min hashamayim, halu b'mroimim, halu k'malachav, halu kol tzavav. I will tell you the common theme that's going on with this Halleluka is that it starts from the highest upper worlds and goes down and down and down until eventually it reaches the normality of human beings. In other words, first, this Halleluka directs its attention at the spiritual beings, the highest of the highest in Shomayim, to express their praise to the Rabbeinu Shalom. And as we've said many times, the closer you are to something, the more you understand the magnitude of that thing. And therefore, the higher you are to Kisei HaKavod, to the Melech Malach HaMelachim, the greater the praise you're going to offer, because you understand the Rabbeinu Shalom on a much higher and deeper level. We're in a much further place, and therefore, of course, the praise is beautiful, but it's obviously not on the level of the higher beings. Therefore, after the Rabbeinu Shalom says, Min HaShamayim B'Meroimim Kol Malachov Kol Tzavav, which is the highest of highest, he then moves to the below that, which is something which is already visible to us, which is the Shemesh V'Yareach, of course, the sun and the moon, all of the stars that give light as well, that we are saying they also give tremendous praise to the Rabbeinu Shalom. We move even lower than the sun and the moon, and we go now down to the rivers and the streams and the oceans and everything else as well, including some of the Mayim Hashem Ma'al HaShamayim, of course, because they are connected. That they should all praise the Rabbeinu Shalom, because of course the Rabbeinu Shalom was the one that commanded their creation to take place. He placed them that they would last forever. He declares this as law, and it cannot be changed. Says the Yisod V'Shoresh V'Avoda, when you say the words, you know what you should be thinking about? The tremendous gevura, the mightiness of the Rabbeinu Shalom. Hallelujah, Hashem min ha'oretz. And now the Rabbeinu Shalom goes down to the regular, we're saying that we want to praise the Rabbeinu Shalom from the earth, physical earth, that they should all join in symphony together in song of the Rabbeinu Shalom, Tanini B'chol Tahoimos, the sea giants, and the depths of the Tahoim, of the river, of the sea, of the ocean, Eish, Borod, Shelek, V'kita, that's the fire, the hail, the snow, and the smoke, Ruach Sa'ora Osa Devoro, the stormy winds filling the world, the mountains, the hills, all the beautiful trees that produce such amazing fruits, the cedar trees. Now we're going to the animals, we're going lower. Remes, V'tziba, Konof, now the kings right? In other words, the leaders of mankind also should be celebrating in praise to the Rabbeinu Shalom. Now it even comes to regular mortals, regular human beings. Right, the glory is above earth and heaven. That the Rabbeinu Shalom is praised for all his ones that are Hasidim, that are very devoted to him, for Klal Yisrael that are so close to him. As you said many, many times, Klal Yisrael is the nation that is as close as could be to the Rabbeinu Shalom. And we are asking in this Mizmor that all the universe, from the top of the top, the highest of the highest, down to the lowest of the low, join together in symphony to be able to praise the Rabbeinu Shalom. Remember, the Yisrael Avodah says this is a very an incredible, powerful, and deep Mizmor. Have Kavana. Mitzvah Shem tomorrow. We will do the fourth Halleluka.